Hello everybody, welcome back to Strategic Command Paradox Gamer playing. The aim for today is to grab Paris. Simple as that. Let's start bombing them. They are currently not that entrenched. Let's apply some air power there. Yep, 2 damage. And the other one here. Another 2 damage. What about the strategic? They can go twice. No damage to the unit. Let's do one more attack with the bombers over here. Just to make sure. And the Canadians will grab Paris. Actually, that was a 0, wasn't it? Yeah, I did not see that. Really? No, okay, that was a waste. Let's bring the army up. We should take care of it. There we go. Grab Paris. Move on. And then we want to get rid of that artillery, don't we? So we could move up like this. Moves out of the way. We got the other tanks coming up this way. And bye-bye. Artillery gone. There's a headquarter over here. Can I reach that with these guys? Yes, I can. Why don't we do that? This is the modal headquarter, rating 8. Make sure that we damage it. Bring the Canadians up here. Move the headquarter into Paris. And then we still got a couple of corps over here. Let's move down to the Hungarians here. Deal some damage, and then move over here and stop. Then we have this 5th Corps. We can move that in. Ah, nothing. And that's the British. Then we got the US troops. We can concentrate on taking Le Mans. I think we have some bombers over here that can attack. No. What about these guys? No. What about these guys then? Yeah. 1 damage to the unit. Let's do that again. Nothing. Alright, about these guys. Tanks will not do anything. Let's just do it then. Nothing. 2 damage. And then the medium bombers. Another 1. So that takes it down to 2. That's all my bombers. So we can grab Le Mans, I guess. Yeah. Then move up. Attack the Hungarians here. And here. Taking the damage myself. That's fine. Let's cross down to Poitiers. Nobody in Poitiers. Got more units here. Let's move up this way. Now we're dealing with a river crossing there, but that's fine. Let's get the headquarter into Le Mans. And we can bring these guys down. Attack the paratroopers. Get my own paratroopers forward. And we got the pattern headquarters that we want to land in Kaon. Move it over there. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think we can push the Hungarians out of the way next turn. We can also get Saint-Etienne. Yep. Alright, the Germans look rather weak. Let's get some more British units across. We can transport this guy. I don't think we can transport because the port is only level 4. And I'm pretty sure it has to be 5 to be able to land there. So we gotta amphibious these guys. That one. Of course the heavy tanks up here. Do a long range. And the artillery here is not in a town. I mean, it's not next to a port, so let's bring it up there. And then amphibious transport these guys out. And the Montgomery headquarters. Let's get that into position actually. We want another British headquarters over here. It's about time. And I think that's it. Get the bombers a little bit closer. Gotta remember our troops in the sea lanes here. Get them straight up this way. 4th Army and 10th Army on the way. And further back we have also the 2nd Army along with the 1st Corps and 6th Corps. And we have this light cruiser over here, bring it down. And I think that's it for the channel operations. Nothing else to play around with. Then we have Italy. Alright, so how many can we actually ship out this turn? 3 amphibious. Potentially just 2. Potentially just 2. Let's move up here. Reinforce. Let's just bomb this guy. In Siena. I guess we can use the British Air Force as well. Takes it down to 4. Failed attack. Takes it down to 3, and let's reinforce the army. And then we can bring these guys up here so they can get across. These guys can get across. We can get this one down here and then reinforce the tanks. And that's it for Italy. So we're ready to go next turn. Let's move the partisans up here, down there, down there. Go back up there. Take as much as possible. Soviets. This is interesting. Looks like the Germans are weakening their position in the south. Still got a few great units, but then they're backed up by Romanian cavalry. And they're still pretty good. Let's move the tanks down here and take a shot at the cavalry. And just take it out. And then move these guys around here. these guys down here. And then we have this guy in trouble. This guy will just reinforce. Over here, all of these guys need to upgrade. Let's save up some shells. We can upgrade the cavalry, anti-air, that doesn't matter, just reinforce it. So what do we do here? I'll bring this guy back. And if nobody follows, we can upgrade that guy next turn. This one's upgraded. Nope, nope, mobility, let's upgrade that. There we go. This looks promising though. We got Brest-Litovsk, the fortress. I think we can take Pinsk and even take out the garrison. And continue up this way. Oh, this is nice. This is really, really nice. We can move these guys. Oh, this is good. Move these guys up here. And these guys down here. And make sure to take the town. That was not a good idea. And that puts these guys in a pocket. They do have 2 towns, although this one is supported by anti-tank only. I think we're gonna go hard in on that. Well, not that hard, but we got more units that can move. And attack. And that should give me Mogilev. That means they only got Babruisk here left. Let's bomb that. No, it's not gonna work out. We need to reinforce it. Also the fighters. So how do we do this? We move across here. Attack. Attack. And then use the medium armor to take it out. Ich bin shattered. Yeah, we can move it up there. And then this guy will not do anything. Let's get the headquarters back up here. No need to send that through the marshes. And that puts these guys in quite a trouble. This one has already attacked. Let's move another one down here. And the headquarters up to here. Just reinforce these guys. Bring this headquarters down there. Got plenty of headquarters. The fighters will reinforce. Got rockets. Let's put them down here. Bring these guys in here somewhere. Just a scout, actually. And then up here we still have Germans in Ostrov. Let's see if we can take Ostrov from them. Artillery is too far away, it needs to go over there. There. These bombers are too weak, they should reinforce. Bring these guys over here. There. Take Tartu. We're coming up behind Nava. These fighters can just reinforce. Oh, this one's not. Yeah, it's a shock army. It is maximum level 2. Not sure we're gonna get Ostrov. Although we could move up here. Well, that was a failed attack. We'll get it next turn, that's fine. Enforce this one. Something like that. And then down here, let's head towards... we need to have somebody impress the tops, because that's just a priority. I have to do that. We can use this one. This is not a shock army. Bring that up there. And then we'll head towards Warsaw. We got enemies in Sledichy. We'll just apply some heavy tanks to that situation. Backed up by some medium tanks. And Sledichy is mine. What about Warsaw? There's nobody in Warsaw. Let's take that. Alright. Now let's fill the gap with some units. We gotta get these guys up here. We gotta start moving in behind. Say bye-bye to these guys. Hang on a second, I want to bomb these guys first. Oops, sorry, these guys are upgraded. Could use some more fighters over here. 2 damage to the core. Apply pressure. Another damage. This is where we attack. And attack. And we take it out. Let's move this one back again. And then strike the cavalry here. Got fresh units, we have to move them up here. Going there. Go there. Let's bring this headquarter up to here. And over here. Bring this one up there. And the headquarter over there. We have extra fighters. I have one there, one there. No, I don't have any extras. So they're just gonna have to do with what they have. These guys will have a strike, but they can't go anywhere. Alright, the Axis center has pretty much collapsed. And I've already taken Warsaw. This is serious business for the Germans. Let's go to Finland. This one will upgrade. And then we want to move this one out and move this one in. So the only way to do that is to move the headquarter first. So I'll move this one down, move the headquarter down, move this one over here, and move this one in there. And then we got fully upgraded units up there, and we have this one going there. And the CL going in there. Reinforce the submarine. Alright. I think that's it. I guess they could take VTEPs back, but that doesn't really matter anymore. I'm all the way into Warsaw. In the south we're okay as well. Okay, let's hit the button then. Soviet morale is boosted by the capture of Warsaw. Yes sir. Allies liberate France. That's by the end of July. Franco's enthusiasm for the Axis weakens slightly as France is liberated. Convoy stuff. Allies liberate Paris. Triumphant de Gaulle returns. Bienvenue, Monsieur de Gaulle. That means we now have the French in with 200 points per turn. Plus 200 funds to reform the French army. Not sure how long that will last, but we need to take some towns to grant some points to the French. Now the Axis movements. Germany announces the formation of Volksgrenadier Corps. The formation of Volksgrenadier Corps strengthens German morale. Volksgrenadier units formed in Berlin. Germany announces the formation of a people's militia called the Volkssturm. Investment in the Volkssturm strengthens the German resolve. Those are the old guys and the young boys, the Volkssturm. And we have the usual operational movements from the Axis, which pretty much drains its MPP pool. And there looks like they're pulling out in the south. Got some Tiger tanks in Lille. The Hungarians replenish all across. The Finns as well. And Warsaw is getting targeted. I want to get a shock army in there. Ooh, that's bad. I guess I should have thought of that. I just need to pulse through with a few more destroyers up there. I kind of felt safe because I had crossed so many units across the channel, but yeah. Gotta be aware of the submarines. French partisans suffer some damage. I think I can take Lyon. Okay. New units are getting shipped in. Foreign Minister reports diplomatic success. Spain towards the Axis by 11. That's fine. Not like I want to fight the Spanish, because they got a decent army actually. Garrison Larissa. And Sweden's trade with Germany. Sweden's iron ore exports to provide Germany with an important source of income which keeps their war machine running. We could halt Germany's imports from Sweden if we were to engage in a campaign of active diplomacy to encourage Sweden to cut its ties with Germany. If Sweden were to have a pro-Allied political leaning, then she would cease to trade with Germany, and the economic effect of this would hasten the war's end. Recommendation is to invest in diplomacy to bring Sweden around to a pro-Allied leaning. Yeah, it's not a bad idea if I have spare points, which it looks like I will soon, at least for the Soviets. Zooming out a little bit. The German Eastern Front has totally collapsed. As we can see, it's just now a rush They probably have fresh units in the case of the Volkssturm and stuff like that. But let's see if we can push the troops west of Warsaw, and then during the winter push closer to Berlin, and then see if we can rush it by the spring. I'm still gonna go forward with my landing in southern France. That will speed up the liberation of France, and we can move into northern Italy that way. We'll continue to expand in Normandy as well. That's gonna be for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye bye.